Hello and welcome to the Food Bank of Northwest Indiana, where we're fighting hunger and feeding hope each day. Well, welcome. We are here in a red barn. Last year in 2010, we were able to distribute 4.7 million pounds of food. Wow! 4.7 million pounds of food is equal to about 115 trailers full of food. And that is just amazing. Well, come on in. Come on in. Also, we are blessed because we have our executive director here with us.
Good morning, Mr. Ortiz.
Good morning.
Are you giving a tour?
I'm giving a tour. Yes, I am. And you know what? You can share a little bit about our history about the Food Bank of Northwest Indiana.
I would love to do that. Well, first I would like to say good morning and welcome to the Food Bank. We are happy to have you. The Food Bank has been in this community for 29 years. We were formerly known as America's Second Harvest of Northwest Indiana and recently changed our name about 5 years ago. Since we've been here, we've given away over 10 million pounds of food to hungry children, families, the elderly, homeless individuals, and just folks that are struggling to get by. So the Food Bank is also a member of Feeding America, and Feeding America is the nation's network of food banks. You may have seen their logo on TV or their PSAs or even heard radio commercials about Feeding America. As a member, the Food Bank has access to national donors, food sources, as well as grant opportunities. So it's a great benefit to be a member of Feeding America. Well, I'm gonna let Mr. Ortiz take you away because I'll tell you all the information about the Food Bank and kind of steal his show. So I'll pass it on to Mr. Ortiz. Thanks for visiting.
Miss Angie. Come follow me. And you're probably wondering, well, where does the donations come from? Well, they come from you. Yes, from regular individuals, walk-in donations, from food drives, from retail rescue, from all sorts of different programs. And in fact, Derek could probably share a little bit more about that. Hello, Derek. How are you?
Mr. Ortiz. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm giving a tour here. Just letting people know about the Food Bank of Northwest Indiana. Sure. And I was just talking about where the food comes from. So I believe that's your department there.
Well, when you distribute 4.7 million pounds of food a year, a lot of times people ask, where do you get all that food? And the answer, it comes from a lot of different sources. A lot of people ask us, how can I get involved? How can I do something? Well, you can have a food drive. Just give us a call. We actually supply the barrels and we can come and pick them up and you can make a difference. And you can actually supply a meal to someone's table just by donating food, or maybe having something at your business or corporation and telling them about the food drive. People love to participate. But also something else too is we have our manufacturer pickup program. Yeah. We have a lot of products that are maybe excess inventory or surplus that we're able to come and pick up from donors like Alpha Bakery and Chicago Bakery. But we also have something really cool called our retail pickup program.
Is that the one we rescue food?
That is actually. You know what? We have something where, I don't know if you know this or not, but billions of pounds of food in America are just being thrown away every year. Wow. I mean, donors like Walmart and Jewel Osco are able to give to us food that might be past its sell-by date, but it's still wonderful food. Yeah. So we're able to come and pick up, and we're able to just bring it back to the food bank and distribute it out to local
That is beautiful. So would you say that our trucks that pick up these donations are like ambulances, rescuing food?
I would have to go with that analogy, Mr. Ortiz.
Yes, that is just amazing, just amazing. Wow. Is there anything else you want to share with our guests?
Well, I'd probably have to say one of my favorite new programs that we've started is our food rescue program. We're able to pick up in a refrigerated truck, prepared but never served food from places like buffets, casinos, even local pizza delivery companies, and we're able to deliver it to kids' cafe sites so we can give to kids and give them a warm meal. It's a really great program.
That is awesome. That is just an awesome, awesome program. Well, thank you so much, Derek. Continue to follow me here. How are you?
Hi, Mr. Ortiz. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm just giving a tour here.
Okay.
And I was just talking about where the food actually goes from this location.
Yes, once the food bank gets the food, we actually have 115 agencies.
That's beautiful.
Yes, that we deal with. There are soup kitchens, pantries, 501c3 agencies that are food relief agencies. They're food rescue. They give the food out to the community, to people who need it. That's what we do.
That is a beautiful, beautiful
Yeah.
thing. Behind me I have our Associate Director, Dominic.
Hello, Mr. Ortiz.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Well, I'm just giving a tour here, and so what's going on?
Well, Chandra and I were just talking about some of the direct service programs that we
Beautiful.
offer at the Food Bank of Northwest Indiana. One of which is our backpack program, where the food bank will provide free filled bags of food for kids with 6 easy-to-prepare meals, so they can have food to eat during the weekend breaks from school.
During the weekend breaks, wow. What is the reason for that, would you say?
Well, Mr. Ortiz, right here in Northwest Indiana, we have a tremendous amount of children that are not eating properly, don't have access to nutritious food, and the backpack program helps bridge that.
Wow, wow. So you would say that these children are on free or reduced lunch at their schools and don't have anything at their home, possibly don't have anything in their home, and this will actually carry them through till the free and reduced lunch on Monday.
That's exactly right.
Well, thank you so much for all that great information. I'm going to continue on the tour. And look at this. We have Shonda Dixon in the house. How are you?
How are you?
Good, good, good. Shonda Dixon is our manager for volunteers and also special events.
That's correct.
And so what's taking place here?
Well, I was just kind of sorting through some of the backpack items that we have for our backpack program. Always can use volunteers to assist in this project. We just want to make sure that our kids are eating nutritional, healthy items over the weekend, which is an awesome volunteer project for groups to come and help us pack up for the backpack program, which is a program that takes place during the school year on the weekend. So in addition to this, we also have a mobile pantry program that we can also use volunteers for, that we'll go out into the community, set up the tables. You typically use tables like this, set up product, which is free to the family. Only thing that we're asking is just they sign a form, you know, saying that they're receiving product from us. But everything is client choice. We don't pre-bag anything because we want to make sure that the families are getting the items that they need and want and things of that nature.
So what are some of the areas we go? So you're saying that the food bank actually goes out into our community?
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
We'll fill up our truck and we'll go out throughout the community, typically Lake and Porter County, filling our truck up with meals for families to have in the community. So it's an awesome program that, again, we can use volunteers for. So if you have some time, if you have a group that wants to come out and help with either programs, we would love to see you here at the food bank.
And right over here we have Megan. How are you, Megan?
Hi, Mr. Ortiz. How are you doing this morning?
Pretty good. Just giving a tour of the Food Bank of
Awesome.
Northwest Indiana. And I know that you have a very important piece yourself. She's our communications manager, handles our website, our Facebook, and you know what? Let me just step aside and you let them know all that you have for us.
All right. Well, yes, I am in charge of getting the message out there, getting the word out about what we do. And one of the best ways that people can get involved, one of the easiest, the most fun ways, is just being a hunger advocate. You know, that's as easy as just going online and learning a little bit more about the issue, or talking to your friends and family, or, you know, writing or emailing or calling your legislator when there's a bill that's regarding hunger. You know, it's something that we do all the time. You can go and you can follow us on Facebook, you can follow us on Twitter, you know, something like that. That's so easy that we do it every day. It's such a small, quick thing that you can do, but it really does make a huge difference.
That is just amazing. That is just amazing. Thank you so very much. And you know what? I just remembered. You know, we've been talking about food donations and our program, but don't we need monetary donations?
Yes, we do. We always need monetary donations. Everybody needs monetary donations. And the great thing that we're really proud of here is, yes, we do get grants, and yes, we do get some government funding, but the vast majority, almost more than half of our funding comes from just people like you, just everyday people sending in donations or participating in our events like our annual Walk for Hunger, or during the holiday season, going and donating some money at the checkout line at their local grocery store, things like that. That's where the bulk of our money comes from. So when we say we can't do it without you, we really mean we can't do it without you guys, and we really appreciate all of the help and all of the donations.
So all we have to do is all work together and giving a little to feed a lot. And you know what? You just gave a little to feed a lot just by visiting the website and coming with us on this virtual tour. But you are more than welcome to come for a physical tour, come see the food bank, and if you have any questions, all you have to do is just give us a call. The information will be on the screen, and please, we welcome you here at the Food Bank of Northwest Indiana.